A global call to action to eradicate poverty, protect our planet, and guarantee prosperity for all. The Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, are the topic of our discussion today. No poverty is the first objective of this worldwide campaign. An essential component of sustainable development, ending poverty is also a matter of basic human rights. Its primary objective is to guarantee that every person around the world has the means to live a decent life. It includes goals like lowering the poverty line, creating social protection systems, and guaranteeing everyone an equal chance at economic opportunity. Poverty alleviation is crucial to attaining sustainable development and social well-being because it paves the path for a world that is more equitable and affluent for all generations.
Based on estimates from the World Bank, around 9.2% of the global population, or more than 700 million people, continue to live in severe poverty in 2022, surviving only on less than $1.90 per day. Poverty rates have decreased significantly in East Asia, but they remain significantly higher in Sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. The United Nations Development Program Multidimensional Poverty Index emphasizes that poverty is multidimensional and includes not only money, but also access to healthcare, education, clean water, and good employment. Therefore, sustainable poverty reduction programs must address these multiple dimensions, highlighting the necessity for holistic methods and tailored actions to uplift communities worldwide.
Several obstacles, including structural causes like discrimination, inequality, and inadequate resources, stand in the way of achieving SDG 1 No Poverty. The World Bank notes that natural disasters, wars, and economic downturns all play a role in making poverty even worse and prevents any gains in cutting poverty. Both urban and rural areas continue to face poverty, although it manifests in different ways. Addressing these difficulties call for plans that get to the bottom of things, that strengthen resilience, and make sure everyone has a chance at development.
Strategies to reduce poverty, development assistance, and targeted interventions are all part of the global effort to end poverty as outlined in SDG 1 as stated by the United Nations back in 2020. In several contexts, successful poverty alleviation programs including microfinance efforts and conditional cash transfers have shown substantial impacts on reducing poverty as per World Bank's report back in 2020. Reiterating OECD's statements back in 2021, inclusive economic growth policies encourage sustainable development and lessen inequality, while social protection systems guarantee that marginalized groups have access to basic necessities, financial assistance, and chances to become economically self-sufficient. Investments in healthcare, education, and basic services are also critical for reducing poverty because they provide the tools they need to improve their own lives and the lives of those around them.
In order to achieve SDG 1, No Poverty, several different stakeholders must work together. Poverty reduction strategies and programs such as social security systems and economic empowerment initiatives are largely implemented by the government. Advocacy, community empowerment, and support service provision are three ways in which civil society organizations help. Economic growth and social development are both aided by the private sector's efforts to reduce poverty through corporate social responsibility (CSR) initiatives, inclusive business practices, and the creation of jobs. When it comes to bolstering national strategies and programs to reduce poverty, international organizations and donors play a crucial supporting role through finance, technical assistance, and capacity building initiatives.
To sum it all up, achieving no poverty will necessitate a collective endeavor by all relevant parties to address the complex issues surrounding poverty by means of inclusive and targeted policies. Here, we have covered the worldwide poverty statistics, geographical disparities, obstacles, and several programs to end poverty. In order to promote sustainable development and social well-being, as well as to guarantee human dignity and rights, it is essential that we achieve SDG number 1. Therefore, awareness, funding community-based programs, and advocating for laws that promote inclusive growth and social protection are all crucial ways that we can do in order to help end poverty. Together, we can create a world where everyone feels included.